Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing amazing. So for today's video, cannot believe I'm saying this, but we are going to be choosing our December TBR. And the way we're going to do it this month is we are going to be letting a random emoji generator pick our reads. I'm also sorry for the lighting. It's going to be pretty full on for this video because it is so dark outside. I have to put my overhead lights on, but I'm fully aware that this is quite in your face, so I apologise. So as usual, for the month of December, we are going to be picking out 5 books. I do actually want to purchase 2 books, and that is Good Spirits by B.K. Borison and Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace, and I feel like they're going to be my Christmas reads for December. So they're also going to be in my TBR, but they're going to be separate from the 5 that the emoji generator pick. So for this TBR, I feel like I would love to put Brimstone on it by Callie Hart. That's just been released. Don't know what emoji I could incorporate that in, but we'll see what we can do. But other than that and the 2 Christmas reads, I'm quite open. So I'm quite excited to see where the emoji generator takes us. But without further ado, let's crack on. Okay, so first emoji, just clicked on it and this was the emoji that was pre-populated on the website. So let's click randomize. Okay, we have got a knife. So I'm going to assume that as like a thriller, a mystery / thriller genre. Let's go look at the bookshelves. Straight off the bat, I'm looking at this section of my bookshelves because that's kind of where my thrillers are. So we've got a few Fridas, we've got a few Claire Douglases, I think we've got a Shari Lapina there. So this is where I'm initially drawn to. But then I'm also, with a knife, you could assume a dark romance. So I'm looking at Lights Out. Am I going to regret that? So I'm looking at Lights Out, but also you won't be able to see, but at the bottom I have got the Twisted Never After series, and I have been after reading that for the longest time. Like, I really want to start that series, but again, do I want to finish some series before I start a new one? I know Lights Out is technically a series. I think the second one is out, but it's not 5 books or 6 books that's in the Twisted series. What do? I think I've made my decision. And I'm going to go with Lights Out by Navessa Allen. Now, this isn't really the Christmas spirit, is it, right now? But I don't know if this is going to be for me. I think I got sucked into the hype with this one. I mean, I saw everyone ranting and raving, loving this book, loving the male main character in there and da-da-da. I just don't know it's going to be for me, but I'm willing to give it a try. So, yeah, let's put this on our December TBR. How can I put this on a December TBR, which is fluffy and cute and should be Christmassy? I hope this one surprises me, but who knows? But yeah, this is going to be book number 1. Okay, how excited. So, emoji number 2. There is our little knife that we had. Next up, just 2 people. I mean, we could interpret this any way we want. We could do 2 people on the cover. I don't think I've got like any dual writers who's like wrote a book together. I don't think I've got any of that from the top of my head. Yeah, I think I'm going to interpret this as 2 people on a cover, which you would assume would be a romance, but let's see if we can find a different genre where there's 2 people on the cover. Guys, I think I've just found a goodie. 2 people on the cover. We have got In Memoriam by Alice Wynne. I actually think this is one of the most highest rated books on my TBR according to Goodreads. So I really want to get to this soon. So this is a strong contender. I feel like this is also a really good contender. And I've been after reading this for so long. But then to bring it back to romance, I also have Our Infinite Fate. And then as you can see, you've got the 2 people there. It is Christmas. So maybe I should put more romances on than usual because I love my literary fiction and I really want to get to In Memoriam really soon. Like it just seems amazing, but I think I'm inching towards this. I think I want to read Our Infinite Fates. I'm really scared this isn't going to live up to my expectations though, but yeah, I think we're going to go with this one. Okay, scrap that. I've just found the perfect read for this one for December and we are 100% going for this one. It's going to be The Favourite by Lane Fargo. Now, obviously, this is ice skating. When is the perfect time to read this? I would argue December. So you've got the 2 people on there. ice skating away. Yeah, I think this is perfect for December. So our second pick is going to be The Favourites by Lane Fargo. I really hope this TBR keeps it up because I feel like this is going to be a good one. So third emoji, let's go randomise. Okay, we've got a star. Now, could our Infinite Fates be used for this? I think so. Right. Let's have a look at our Infinite Fates. I mean, there is literally stars on the cover. Look. I don't know. I feel like this is perfect. I'm also, now I don't know if this is a stretch because obviously I've not read the next one in the ACOTAR series, but that's a star. Where are the stars? They're in the night sky. What is also in ACOTAR? The Night Court. Could I maybe use that knowledge and pick the second book in the ACOTAR series? I mean, I really want to read the second book in the ACOTAR series. Is that a bit of a stretch? I don't think so, because I don't think so. Stars, night sky, night court. I feel like that's going to be my pick, but let's look at the shelves anyway. We've also got the Night Circus. Now, there isn't any actual stars on the cover, but I'm assuming it's set at night. There's going to be stars, so this could be an option. Guys, I don't know why I'm prologuing this. Now, this could be a bit of a stretch, and I'm so sorry, but I feel like my reasoning is justified. And I'm going to pick A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, and this is the second book in the ACOTAR series. Now, obviously, I've just read ACOTAR in my November TBR and I absolutely loved it. And I did mention in my reading vlog, I would like to read, maybe one a month. I've heard as well that this is like one of the favourites in the series. So like, what the hell goes on? I'm sorry. I don't know if this is a bit of a stretch, but for the third book and the star emoji, we're going to go A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. What an incredible TBR so far. I feel really lucky. Right, here is the star emoji. Let's go randomise. Okay, we've got a camera with a flash. Right off the top of my head, I'm thinking a photo finish, but did I read that? Yes, I did read that. That was the second book in the Gold Rush Ranch series. Wasn't a fan, so I definitely won't be picking that one up again. What book could I relate the camera emoji to? Okay. There is one book that I feel like I can only relate to the camera emoji. Now, I've got to be real with you. I don't know if I'm going to get around to this in December. But it is The Pictures of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Camera, pictures, I just don't know what I could have done. I don't know how much more camera emoji coded this could be. We're going to go with this one. But on another note, look how stunning this edition is. And then we've got the gold sprayed edges, like, just stunning. But number 4. Okay, last but not least, here is camera emoji. Let's go randomise. What is that? I think it's supposed to be a newspaper. I should have done that the whole time. I should have made them big, shouldn't I? What a donut. Okay, a newspaper. This could be a bit of a stretch, but I'm thinking newspaper. What do? They print the newspaper, and I am yet to read The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. Now, I've definitely heard mixed reviews on this one, but I'm really excited because I think this is supposed to be like a knockoff Disneyland, and I love Disney. Like, Disney parks, I'm all over it. So I do feel like I enjoy this, but I have heard very, very mixed reviews. I mean, to be fair, I don't know. I'm not going to have a book about newspapers, surely. I mean, I don't know. Oh, but then I could think outside the box and say, well, newspaper, that's a different form of media. So could I read a book with mixed media in there, such as the next in the series of Holly Jackson's Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which I think is As Good as Dead. You got to be a little bit creative for this, right? I lied. I'm so sorry. I'm in the second book of the series, which is Good Girl, Bad Blood. I mean, there is definitely mixed media in here. I don't know. I just think it's thinking outside the box. I'm really tempted to choose this. Or what I could do is read a book that's based on true events that may have been published in the newspaper. For example, I have got The Three Sisters by Heather Morris, which is about obviously World War II. I've also got The Girl That Escaped Auschwitz by Elle Midwood. And actually, I've actually borrowed that from a friend and I've had that for quite some time. So that could be a good one to kind of read and then also like give back to my friend and be like, I'm so sorry I've hoarded this. But is that going to be a bit upsetting for December? Because obviously Auschwitz was history. Oh, I'm so confused. I did not think a newspaper emoji would have 3 options that I just don't know which to choose from. I think I'm going to go with this. Am I going to regret this? I don't think so. And obviously World War II, that would have been in the newspapers, whether it be propaganda or not, but it would have been in the newspapers. And yeah, I think we're going to go with this one. And then, yeah, I can give it back to my friend and say, thank you for letting me borrow. I think I've had this for about a year. I think she may have forgot. I'm sorry. That is a wrap on our December TBR. And I actually think we've got a really good one. I'm really excited for December now. Let's do a recap. We have got Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. We have then got The Favourite by Lane Fargo. Next we have A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Next we have The Pictures of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. And finally, we've got The Girl Who Escaped from Auschwitz by Elle Midwood. And there we have it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did find yourself enjoying it, it would mean so much to me if you could like and subscribe. I would love to talk all things books with you, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.